In today's video, we gathered some scary doorbell camera videos you need to see. So without further ado, let's begin. We are kicking off our video with the curious case of the doorbell licker. This one is a peculiar episode from Salinas, California, where surveillance tech met absurdity head-on. In the early hours of January 8, 2019, a man embarked on a bizarre marathon, spending 3 hours intimately engaging with a doorbell, yes, licking it on camera. The star of this odd spectacle was identified as Roberto Daniel Arroyo. Captured flawlessly by the Dungan's newly minted Ring camera, Arroyo's antics didn't stop at the doorbell. He also rearranged an extension cord and, rather unceremoniously, relieved himself in the front yard, all while the homeowner's children were inside the house, thankfully unaware of the strange happenings outside. Sylvia Dungan, the homeowner, later remarked to ABC with a chuckle, "You kind of laugh about it afterward because, technically, he didn't harm anybody, he didn't break anything." This bizarre incident left no physical damage, but it certainly left a mark on the neighborhood's collective memory. But up next is something way more frightening. This homeowner had a scary wake-up call from an armed visitor. This chilling event from Florida turned a peaceful night into a scene of terror. On September 10, 2018, a homeowner and her 2 children were thrust into a nightmare scenario when their Ring camera revealed an alarming sight at 11 p.m. Their neighbor named Kevin Flaherty, clad in a bulletproof vest, wielding an assault rifle at their doorstep. The immediate instinct for the mother was protection. She quickly gathered her children and secured themselves in the bathroom, her only sanctuary as she dialed for police and tried to reach her husband, who was away on business. The tense wait for help stretched to an agonizing 25 minutes before police arrived to handle the heavily armed visitor. Later, it surfaced that the Flaherty's daughter had recently sought refuge in the homeowner's house, driven by fear of her father. This backstory added a disturbing layer to the already harrowing incident, leading to aggravated assault charges for Kevin Flaherty. Had the woman not acted quickly that night, who knows what could have happened that night? Moving on, we have another midnight mystery: the Sunrise Ranch incident. This case from Montgomery, Texas, stands out for its haunting imagery and tragic revelations. While that's just an 8-second clip of a woman appearing on a Ring camera in the middle of the night, the story behind the footage is nightmarish. On the night of August 24, 2018, a Ring camera captured a deeply unsettling sight. A partially undressed woman, seeming to wear hand restraints, frantically rang a doorbell at Sunrise Ranch before vanishing into the dark. Initial speculations swirled around her potential connection to local missing persons, yet law enforcement swiftly determined she did not match any known profiles. Consequently, this only deepened the mystery, prompting an intense search by deputies, fueled by descriptions and neighbors' accounts. The enigma of the woman, later identified as 32-year-old Lauren, unraveled dramatically. On August 29th, police responded to a distressing scene at a nearby home in Sunrise Pines. They were met with the threat of suicide by Dennis Collins, 48, who tragically ended his life as officers approached. It was revealed that Lauren, Collins' girlfriend and a victim of domestic abuse, had been the mysterious visitor caught on video. Her harrowing ordeal came to light during an interview in September on Inside Edition. Lauren recounted a terrifying awakening. Her boyfriend pressing down on her chest, forcing cloth into her mouth, a nightmarish struggle she feared she would not survive. Her desperate escape led her to that fateful doorbell, a silent plea for help captured on camera. But moving on, we have footage of the brazen attempt at a break-in that almost escalated into a full-blown burglary. This scene unfolds with a solitary figure in a dark hoodie approaching the door around 2 p.m. He rings the bell, unaware that the homeowner inside, engrossed in his headphones, remains oblivious to the outside world. Finding no response, the man retreats only to return shortly with a partner in crime donned in a white hoodie. Operating under the assumption that the house is empty, the audacity of the duo peaks as the man in the dark hoodie launches a forceful kick at the door. The sound, a sharp, jarring bang, echoes a rude awakening. This sudden noise penetrates the homeowner's headphone-induced isolation, prompting him to shout, an instinctive reaction that sends the would-be burglars fleeing from the porch. Fortunately, no one was injured in the scuffle, and is one of the few light-hearted moments in this video. But moving on, let's shift our focus a bit from the wannabe criminals who appear on doorbell cameras and take a look at rare footage of wild animals that appear on people's doorsteps in the middle of the night. First, we have this pack of mountain lions who are fearlessly strolling the streets in a small town. Now, spotting mountain lions in the Colorado region isn't so common, which is why this woman was stunned to see a pack of them on her Ring camera casually strolling through her neighborhood back in April. Carolyn Andrews told McClatchy News that she was actually overseas in England when she got a notification from her Ring camera and opened it to see 5 mountain lions walking right past her home in Silverthorne. I have seen mountain lions before, but never 5 of them like this, Andrews said. There were 2 babies last year, so this may be the whole family. Turns out mountain lions aren't the only creatures who show up on Ring cameras. Around the same time in Castle Rock, 5 baby foxes and their mum were spotted on a Ring camera playing on someone's front patio. According to the Colorado Parks and Wildlife Department, which posted the footage, mama foxes begin to leave their dens with their babies in April and May. We're in baby fox season. Even though the kits are adorable, their mums have it covered and know how to raise them, the agency said in a tweet. The best thing you can do is leave them be and say "aw." But forget about baby foxes and mountain lions for a second. In Kent, England, a pet emu that had escaped its home was caught on an elderly neighbour's doorbell camera. Maureen Roberts, 81, told Sky News that she was out to lunch with her daughter when she received an alert showing the emu investigating the doorbell camera. "My dog was at home in the front room at the time," Roberts said. "I don't know what he would have thought seeing a giant bird like that." Other neighbours secured the bird named Rodney and called the police. A slightly different call this afternoon. Kent Police Tactical Operations said in a post on X, one emu, Rodney, from the Maidstone area safely returned to his owners. But weird animals aren't the only things that show on doorbell cameras. Some people get extremely lucky, like this man whose Ring camera captured a meteor. The last thing this man expected to see while waiting for a food delivery was a spectacular celestial light show on his Ring video doorbell, a falling meteorite. "I was watching the doorbell live and I just so happened to see it go across the screen," he recalls. This man probably has some good years ahead. Finally, to end this video, we have one superhero pizza delivery driver who saves the day for this couple.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Oh, that's a high-speed chase.
Yeah.
That's a high-speed chase.
Yeah, you better hit my fucking car, dude.
Oh my God, Jäger! Oh my God, Jäger! There's a high-speed chase on that land! No!
Doorbell cameras are meant to capture footage of porch burglars, but sometimes they can also catch the moment other thieves are caught. That's what happened in Brookhaven, Pennsylvania, back in April, when a teenage carjacking suspect being chased by police was tripped by a quick-thinking pizza delivery driver. All of it caught on a Ring camera. Tyler Morell, a driver for Coco's Pizzeria, was delivering a pie to a home in the Philadelphia suburb when a stolen car police were pursuing crashed into a utility pole. The teenage suspect then got out of the car and tried to escape on foot, but was tripped by Morell. I started walking towards the road, but I couldn't do anything with my hands because I'm holding the pizza, so I just stuck my leg out, Morell told WPVI. Honestly, I didn't really think about doing anything but stepping in. I was raised to step in if you see something that's not right. So I just wanted to do my part. Well, one quick-thinking delivery driver was a blessing in disguise. But what are your thoughts on this list of disturbing and incredible footage caught on the Doorbell camera? Do let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.